For the first time since Tyre Nichols' death, we heard from former Memphis Police Director Tony Armstrong about what happened. He was part of a panel sponsored by the journalism department at the University of Memphis. And Stephen Pimpo with that on what Armstrong had to say tonight.
What does police reform truly look like? That's the key question former Memphis Police Director Tony Armstrong says must be answered when it comes to creating lasting change in the wake of Tyre Nichols' death.
There is no excuse for what happened to Tyre Nichols. I can't explain it. I'm not going to try to explain it.
Speaking at the University of Memphis, Armstrong says that during his nearly 30 years with MPD, he's worked undercover and investigated organized crime, similar to what the Scorpion unit that featured the 5 former MPD officers charged with Nichols' murder was supposed to do.
I have been in charge of units like that. It takes very special people to supervise units like that.
Armstrong says some of the biggest factors involved are lowering the standard for recruiting MPD officers, lack of benefits packages to retain talent, which leaves few veteran officers to promote from within and lead.
You cannot turn 5, 6, 2, 3-year officers loose in the street and expect positive results.
It was about 10 years ago that Armstrong told Memphis City Council members unless they started putting more money into the budget for recruiting, there would be trouble. He remembers how hard it was to get approval for MPD's body camera program, dashboard cameras, and GPSs in all squad cars.
The first time that I went to council with that, they ran me out of council. They asked me how much it cost, and I told them how much it cost, and they said, "You have lost your mind." Something else bad had to happen before we took a serious look at it.
University of Memphis junior Serena Whitaker says she came away from the discussion with a better understanding of the complex issue.
It makes me reflect on that, but I also feel like what they're being taught has to be addressed as well. You shouldn't need a supervisor to tell you that you cannot snatch a man out of a car and beat him brutally.
When asked about the recent measures for police reform presented to the City Council, Armstrong says he's in favor of giving citizens the opportunity to say what they want policing to look like going forward.